Welcome to Piston Pundit, your ultimate pit stop for all things automotive. Today, we're shifting into high gear to address a question that's been buzzing in the EV community. Why do I feel sick in an EV? Electric vehicles have been under scrutiny for a variety of reasons, from range anxiety and reliability issues to their steep price tags. But it seems these practical concerns are just the tip of the iceberg. Health issues are also revving up. So let's dive into the top 5 causes of motion sickness in electric cars. Ready? Let's hit the road. Cause number 5. The reality of EV motion sickness, according to Reddit users. Motion sickness isn't new, but it's becoming a bigger issue with electric vehicles. Reddit users report that both drivers and passengers are struggling with motion sickness due to features like instant torque and regenerative braking. One user, considering a Model Y, changed his mind after a test drive left him feeling motion sick. Another user, a seasoned EV driver, identified regenerative braking as the main cause of his motion sickness, especially when he's a passenger. He stated, "I don't always have control of how it's being driven, so other people's driving really makes me sick. I really need to find a solution fast." Interestingly, pets are also struggling with the transition to EVs. One user reported, "Since buying the Tesla, my dog throws up in it almost every time. Already messing up my carpets, but such is life. It is city driving, but again not new to her. I've been trying to drive smoothly, but still doesn't seem to help." Experts like Dr. DJ Verrett, an ear, nose, and throat doctor in Texas, agree with these claims. He explained that in traditional cars, the engine's revving signals movement. However, in an EV, the lack of auditory and visual cues can confuse the brain, leading to motion sickness. Cause number 4. The sound of silence, a key issue in EVs. Studies have confirmed that anticipating motion is key to preventing motion sickness. In traditional cars, the engine's sound signals our brain to prepare for movement. However, the silence of electric vehicles makes it hard to predict what's next. A study titled, "Knowing What's Coming: Anticipatory Audio Cues Can Mitigate Motion Sickness," revealed that the lack of sound is a major reason why EVs can induce motion sickness. The study found that illness ratings were significantly lower when informative auditory cues were present. This suggests that auditory signals can enhance motion anticipation, potentially reducing car sickness, especially in autonomous vehicles. In essence, our bodies are tuned to the noise and vibration of gas-powered cars, keeping us alert and ready for motion. With EVs, our bodies are often caught off guard by sudden accelerations or changes in direction. This challenges the notion that quieter EVs are necessarily more convenient and comfortable. To bridge this gap, major EV manufacturers are striving to make the EV driving experience more akin to that of traditional cars. Many new models now emit artificial sounds to mimic exhaust noise, and some even feature paddle shifters that simulate gear changes, despite most electric cars having a single-speed transmission. Before we delve deeper, do us a favor and smash that like and subscribe button. This helps us reach more auto enthusiasts just like you. Now, let's shift gears and steer towards our next point. Cause number 3. The role of built-in screens in EVs. In the world of modern cars, one aspect that drivers and passengers often grapple with is the shift from physical to digital controls. Today's vehicles are dominated by large screens that control virtually everything, from audio to climate controls. But it seems these digital controls aren't just about user experience and ease of use. They're also a contributing factor to motion sickness. Electric vehicles are particularly notable in this regard. Take a peek inside a Tesla or any other EV, and you'll find massive, computer-sized screens dominating the dashboard. These screens control virtually every aspect of the car, and for passengers, this can be problematic. It's hard to ignore such large screens, and passengers often find themselves staring at them instead of keeping their eyes on the road. This makes anticipating movement much more difficult, leading to motion sickness. Does this mean EV manufacturers are considering ditching these large screens? Unlikely. Not only do EVs heavily rely on modern tech features, but replacing physical controls with digital screens is also a cost-effective production strategy, especially considering the current struggle to make a profit on EVs. Cause number 2, regenerative braking, a major contributor. Electric vehicles have long been lauded for their benefits, including the one-pedal driving mode that allows deceleration by simply lifting off the throttle. However, drivers have begun to recognize the drawbacks of this system, designed for convenience and regenerative braking. This system, which generates force through resistance off the throttle to charge the battery and extend range, presents a steep learning curve. The throttle pedal in this system doesn't function as a binary switch, but more like a potentiometer, requiring smoother pedal operation. Due to inexperience, many drivers find EV rides more aggressive than traditional braking, particularly in stop-start traffic. To address this, major EV manufacturers now offer an adjustable regenerative braking system with various settings. This allows drivers to, for instance, sacrifice a bit of range, lower the regenerative braking, and achieve a smoother ride. Monica Jones, an associate research scientist at the University of Michigan Transportation Research Institute, stated, "One-pedal driving is a very different experience than combustion engines. Even with effective one-pedal driving, environmental uncertainty like traffic can still cause motion sickness." Cause number 1, the impact of instant torque. Electric vehicles offer a driving experience that's a world apart from traditional internal combustion engine cars. With ICE cars, power and torque gradually build up as the engine revs higher, providing a predictable driving experience. In stark contrast, electric motors deliver instant throttle response, making it challenging for passengers to anticipate acceleration. Modern EVs, equipped with powerful motors, provide a feeling of seamless torque the moment you hit the accelerator. This immediate power is unfamiliar to both drivers and passengers, making acceleration anticipation significantly harder and leading to motion sickness. Matt Farah, editor-at-large for Road and Track, highlighted the issue, stating, "The way an EV motor delivers power and the absence of sound are what make you feel dizzy going fast in one." Car makers are addressing this issue by offering different drive modes with varying throttle responses. For instance, Honda engineers are working on power mapping to ensure smoother rides at low speeds. The aim is to modify the throttle map to mimic the acceleration of an ICE vehicle, complete with a power lag and typical buildup. This could potentially alleviate the discomfort associated with the immediate torque of an EV. However, it remains to be seen whether passengers can actually reap any practical benefits from such revisions. Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe to Piston Pundit to get notified about our next vehicle updates and upcoming videos. See you next time.